Behaviours, okay? It's always about encouraging them and having a bit of fun along the way. So we find the audiences that participate the most in our presentations really do get the most out of it. So if you see something that you like, let them know. A bit of clapping, cheering, screaming always goes a long way to adding to the atmosphere here at Tiger Island, and of course rewarding our handlers and tigers for correct behaviour. Saying that, over here we have the lovely Mel, and she is going to be working with Khan today. Now Khan, he's not quite 4 years of age, so he's only a youngster. However, he does weigh in at about 165 kilograms. We've also got Scott out here who's going to be taking some photographs, which you may have seen some of those already in the shop there, so make sure you all keep smiling. So how about we start off, let's give these two a nice big round of applause. Let's get right behind them. Excellent stuff. Alright, now we're going to be starting off with some milk out here. Just a normal full cream dairy milk. When Mel's ready to go, we're going to get Khan into our first behaviour. And very simply, we refer to this behaviour as a sit-up. So it is a bit windy out here today, and wind can have a bit of an effect on tigers. Those big floppy ears like that, the wind blows through the ears and they can't always hear as well as they can. So there we go, up into a rise behaviour. Let's give them a round of applause there. Alright, so the rise behaviour generally used by a tiger to gain a little bit of height from their body. So perhaps they're walking through, they're wanting to mark their territory, leaning up against the trunk of a tree like this, digging their claws into the bark. Of course, is going to leave a visual indicator that they've been there. Also, probably feels really nice to them, stretching the ligaments in and around the claw area, and helps to keep their claws in tip-top condition by removing any bit of dead claw that might be there. So again, really important behaviour for the tiger here. You're probably also thinking Mel must be the toughest person in the world, holding up 165 kilos on one shoulder. Not quite the case. We're going to get him now to stretch it up into what we call a free stand or a fight stand. So you'll see that he's quite capable of holding all of his weight up on his back legs, just like you can see there. Let's give him a round of applause. He's done a pretty good job there. Looks like he's decided he wanted a bit of extra milk today, and you know what? Hey, that's okay. Alright, so the fight stance. When two tigers get aggressive with one another, they pop up onto their back legs like this, freeze up the top paws, which means when fighting with an opponent, they're bashing out in the face area. This is the reason why they have that collar or ruff around the face there. It is designed to absorb blows. Get your opponent on the ground, where then you can strike out with all of your weapons, your claws, your teeth, and also to your body size. And what Mel's going to do right now is bring him down along the front here and give everybody a look at his teeth. So from a very young age, we spend a lot of time putting our hands inside tigers' mouths. This enables us to be able to do a mouth inspection, make sure that the teeth and the gums are all in good order. But of course, it also enables us to be able to show everybody, just like yourselves, the tiger's teeth. Give you a little bit better idea of just how big they are, I have a plastic replica of the full canine tooth here in my pocket. Okay, so this is actually inclusive of the root of the tooth. So the part that you're seeing is actually the smallest part of the tooth. The thickest and strongest part very deep in the tiger's skull, and this gives it lots and lots of extra strength in and around the jaw area. Now, this is just one of the contributing factors that enable tigers to be able to bring down prey up to 5 times their own body size. Things like baby elephant, baby rhino, particularly though the large deer species, things like sumber and sheep-tailed deer. These guys will also kill gaur, which is like a great big water buffalo. And these animals in their own right are pretty tough critters, hence the reason they have these nice big strong teeth. Now what you can't see from over the other side, there are the little grooves that run down either side of the tiger's teeth. These are really important. What this does is forces air into the bite, and this ensures that a vacuum doesn't form around their teeth. Otherwise, it's very similar to the way that a gum root gets stuck in mud, a bit difficult to get back out. So those grooves don't allow that to occur, which means that if a tiger needs to multi-bite, it can do so, and do so very efficiently. But guys, that does bring us to the end of the milk behaviours. How about another big round of applause? We'll finish that all off there, and I'll hand it back over to you, Mel.
Okay. So we've been introduced to normal tiger characteristics and behaviour. Let's take a short trip back in time and look at the history of these amazing animals. 100 years ago,